Thank you. So this is the time set for a review hearing on enforcement of parenting time. I know we've talked several times before. Ma'am, let's start with you today and tell me how it's going with the exchanges and the parenting time. I think you're muted because I can't hear you.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Exchanges have been on time without issue following the first one. Parenting time has been going well. James has access to his phone at all times of the day and chooses not to be on it to spend time with myself and my husband. The only time I have his phone is if he goes to the gym here and he leaves it here so it doesn't get broken, or when he's going to bed, I put it away so that it can charge. And so he's not playing on it when he's supposed to be going to bed. The last visit, James had not responded to a message from his dad the day of. He responded the day after, and it was on our way to dropping him back off to his dad. And he realized that he had a missed message from the day before and was trying to message his dad back about it. And the trip back to his dad kind of went sour really quickly. His dad started telling him that he didn't believe it was him, told him he was a liar. James got on the phone. His dad started yelling at him that he has to have his phone on him 24/7 while he's at during his visits with me. And James's mood changed very, very quickly. But other than that, there haven't been issues.
Good. So overall, it sounds like you are both making a lot of progress.
I would feel so.
Okay. Mr. Baker?
I'm making bounds of progress. Bounds of progress.
Sir, what would you like to say today?
Well, as we know, a lot of things have happened in the last few months. We know that President Trump has signed an order stating that our government and our country only recognizes male and female.
Sir,
and also, I had the opportunity this is very, very important what I have to say next. Wednesday, I had an opportunity to speak at the House of Representatives on Bill SB 2522, which gives parents the right to request juries in all aspects of family court. My testimony on my experience with you is what passed that bill 4-2. I will be meeting with the chairman of the committee that passed our bill on next week. His name is Walter Blackman, to discuss how things went moving forward here on out in your courtroom. I also pointed out to them that you had lied on your own court document right here, where you had stated that mother has a valid order of protection. And Ms. Sharper previously had clearly stated that she did not. You are not allowed to lie.
Sir,
you are not allowed to lie.
Sir, this is the time for your review hearing on your enforcement of parenting time. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Your review hearing, sir?
You lied.
I'm not going to, sir,
I'm not going to. You cannot lie.
If you don't stay on topic.
You need to recuse yourself immediately.
If you don't stay
you
on
have lied
topic,
right here.
Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time if you'd like to talk about your enforcement of parenting time. Do you want to discuss that at today's hearing? Otherwise, we're going to have to put it in a different context because I can't have you yelling at me about unrelated issues. Do you want to discuss your enforcement?
Documents is very related to this. But let's continue. Yes. So, it's my understanding that James did not get to spend time with his brother and sister at his mother's house. The reason for that is they have issues with their mother and her significant other. In fact, her other child, Xander, was in my car when I dropped off our son, James, to his mother. He did not want to see his mother. In fact, he hid down in the back seat so she would not see him. Her other child, her oldest daughter, Kaylee, does not want to see her mother either. Both children do not like her significant other and have extreme issues with him. Also, the other father, who has full custody, does not want his children going to her house either. Yet she has done nothing to him to enforce any kind of custody transferring to her. It's only been on me. This is really disruptive and disturbing.
Sir,
Ms.
are you
hide these things.
Sir, are you having any issues with enforcing with the enforcement of parenting time? Is there any issues that you're having?
You're endangering my child. You're endangering my child by making him go to his mother, who has a fraudulent passport and who also conspired with DCS case manager and to not report his rape, which allowed him to be raped continuously in a group home, which are both now being investigated by Phoenix Police Department and the State's Department.
Okay, so it sounds like you're following the parenting time order. Do you feel like you're following the parent? I know.
Even though you're endangering my child.
And I understand that you feel that way. But it sounds like things are going well in terms of the enforcement, not how you want it to go, but you're following what was court ordered regarding parenting time. Does that sound right?
The law by allowing her to have him, even though she's been admitted to 2 crimes concerning our child, which completely raised flags to everyone sitting on that committee at the House of Representatives.
Sir, you understand. Sir, you understand that if you want to change your parenting time, you're always welcome to go back to family court and tell family court your concerns, and they have the ability to change your parenting time orders if they feel it's warranted. I think I've told you that before, right?
Yeah, I went over that, and I decided to change the law to allow for family courts, for jury trials to be requested for people like you and me, so this stuff does not happen. You cannot break the law and put my child in danger.
Okay, but you understand that if you feel that James is in danger going to visit his mother and the current court orders are not appropriate, you have the ability to go to family court at this time and ask for a modification, a change in that parenting time. So you understand that's always an option for you if you feel that that's appropriate.
You could just tell mother to give me the passport so it wouldn't be an issue at all.
Right. I understand.
That could be acceptable, and that would alleviate anything, and you know that she got it illegally because she admitted to it. So why is that even not an option? Why are you not reaffirming that, hey, I'm the full-time parent, I have final say, brother, you did an illegal thing with that passport concerning our child, taking him out of the country. You should not have your child back in your care until you surrender that invalid passport to ensure that you will not take him out of the country again. That's not unreasonable to ask, and you should enforce that.
And sir, that's what you can ask the family court if you feel that that's appropriate. You can ask the family court to change your family court orders regarding parenting time. So, Ms. Sharber, I think
for you to lie on a court order? I'm curious on that. Is it okay for you to lie?
That things are going as well as we can hope for with the current situation. I understand about what happened with James when you were transporting him back to his father, but it sounds like you're being given you're working with him to get the parenting time that it has been court ordered. Does that sound right?
As best as possible.
Okay. Do you think we need another hearing? Do you want me to continue to set hearings to monitor the enforcement of parenting time? Would that be helpful to you, Ms. Sharber?
It does make me a little more comfortable, but I don't want to waste the court's time with just the same stuff over and over again.
Okay. Right now, it sounds to me like Mr. Baker is complying. If he doesn't comply, you can file an affidavit of non-compliance with the court, and I can set another hearing. So I'm not going to set another hearing unless you have an issue. If you have an issue and your court orders, as they've been previously court ordered, are not being followed, let the court know, and then we'll restart the hearings. Does that work for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Baker, did you want to say anything else related to the enforcement of parenting time?
No, I think that was a great decision.
Okay. And then make sure to keep complying. Otherwise, we'll have to start up the hearings again. And I know that won't be beneficial for either one of you or for James. So I appreciate that you continue to work together for the benefit of your child. And we will be in recess on this matter. Thank you both.
You're welcome. Have a fantastic day. I hope you get to keep your job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.